And now for a segment on the Netflix show that everyone's been talking about, Squid Game. Take it away, Amanda.
Good evening, sneak peekers. My name is Amanda Diaz, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about a small up-and-coming show that you might have heard of, Squid Game. Jokes aside, it's a new Netflix Korean series directed by filmmaker Hong Dong-hyuk that has become an international sensation. In case you have somehow missed the conversation that has dominated audiences and social media, the show follows 456 contestants, all facing mountains of debt, who accept an invitation to compete in a series of children's games for a life-changing prize. However, what they do not know are the deadly costs they will face if they fail. Now, since I do not wish to spoil anything, that's all I'm going to say, for now. But trust me, if you haven't watched it yet, you need to. Since its release on September 17, the Korean thriller has reached the top of Netflix's most watched shows in 94 different countries, and it is close to becoming the most viewed piece of content in any language. However, all this fame has come as a surprise to the director, who actually wrote the initial script back in 2009, which was continually rejected by Korean studios for being too violent and an impossible idea to create. However, Netflix gave it the green light in 2018, allowing him to develop the show we have now. The success of the series can not only be measured in views, but also followers. Fan favorite, Ho Yeon-chung, who plays Kong, is a model and actress. Since starring in Squid Game, she has grown her following on Instagram from a couple 100,000 to over 20 million. She is also now the international model and face for Louis Vuitton. I mean, talk about being this accomplished at only 27 years old. Squid Game has been receiving raving reviews, amassing a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I couldn't agree more. This thriller was filled to the brim with plot twists, keeping me on the edge of my seat for all 9 episodes. However, this show definitely comes with a warning for those who do not like violence or blood, because that seems to be the show's specialty. Fair warning though, there were parts so gruesome, even I had to look the other way. Although violent, the show is able to discuss many different societal aspects too, concerning family, debt, and the longing people have for a better life. The discussion of these topics in such an extreme environment really made them stand out. The fact that these 456 cash-strapped individuals would continually compete for their lives for a cash prize touches on the idea of an overworking and joyless society that we face in our modern world. People would rather die than not have money. Something, although seemingly far-reaching and out there, might not be as far off as viewers think. Contrasting these ideas against children's games, bringing back their youthful ideologies, and showing how these games and joy are a thing of the past now that they have grown up. Squid Game uses dark attire as a way to push the plot forward, which I think they use beautifully. However, the different and extravagant settings sold the series to me. Filled with bright colors, fun games, and oversized playgrounds, you cannot help but appeal to your inner child, which the show uses to illustrate the extremities of these challenges. Once they enter back into Korea, the streets are dull and gray, devoid of color, and we know that we have once again entered the real world. And the realities of being an adult settle back in, with family strains and death lurking in their shadows. The characters were another integral part of the show, and I truly felt connected to them by the end. All of the main cast is extremely different from one another. Gi-hun is a scammer trying to make the best of a bad situation. Sung-woo is a failed overachiever. Dok-soo is a schoolyard bully. Ali is an immigrant trying to make a new life for himself. And Kong is a protective older sister. Despite their differences, the actors and characters are able to create these deep and emotional connections within the games, giving them depth and meaning and making the competitions increasingly more emotional, thrilling, and monstrous. The detective, Jun-ho, who slowly discovers and reveals the inner workings of the game, was an interesting and intimate way to reveal the true horrors of the competition. Overall, I would give Squid Game a 9 out of 10. Though it was definitely a bit too violent for me at times, and the beginning couple of episodes were a little slow, I did truly have a lot of fun with the show. It made my heart race and got my adrenaline pumping, and the show has been able to break down barriers in American entertainment, allowing an international series in another language to enter the scene, something we rarely get to experience as viewers. The characters, the sets, the story, the thrills, everything about this show is so exciting and thrilling. Your head will be reeling and you will be stuck on the edge of your seat for all 9 episodes. While we are still waiting for the official go-ahead on Season 2, the series left off on a major cliffhanger. Fans are definitely hoping for another exploration of this twisted world. Who knows what we will see in Season 2? Maybe deathly musical chairs or killer hide-and-go-seek, whatever it is. I cannot wait to see what they do next. All right, that is all I have for y'all tonight, but now I am definitely going to try my hand at the Dalgona Challenge from Episode 3. Till next time, sneak peekers.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah, thank you.